And what's up next is this Grand Cru Chablis. Stay tuned for this review. So what we have here is William Fèvre 2014 vintage Chablis Premier Cru Fourchaume, 12.5% ABV, a well-known producer, of course, in Grand Cru as well as Premier Cru Chablis. Back label for you to look at here. This producer has 50 hectares of Chablis vineyard, and this is a really superb, beautiful bottle of wine. So for me, Chardonnay has been a long, treacherous, difficult road. Part of this is interweaving of people's opinion about Chardonnay as opposed to the virtue of Chardonnay. And I think it's really unfortunate, and I really give myself a hard time and have never really forgiven myself, so to speak, in terms of looking at Chardonnay in the true and accurate picture and way of looking at Chardonnay. Chardonnay is given a hard time when it's good. Chardonnay is given a hard time when it's, overly treated. And I think that's really the problem that people really look for, is Chardonnay as a problem, or Chardonnay not as a virtuous variety. And I think that's a really bad way of looking at this variety. It is really fantastic. Places like Chablis, it's an appellation that's only a Chardonnay appellation. So the appellation Chablis is the only Chardonnay appellation on the entire planet, and that's a true and honest way of looking at Chardonnay. And when I look at Chardonnay, and I'm going to explain and backtrack just a bit, my guilt comes from, I think I tasted a lot of California Chardonnays. I'm putting it on the chopping block there just for a moment, the old style, not the new style that producers are doing. Yes, there's some pallets of California Chardonnay that you're going to find in a warehouse store near you, and those really contain a huge amount of oak and just overbearing and buttery and oaky, and it's almost like you're not tasting Chardonnay, you're just tasting oak and butter. And I think it's really not the Chardonnay for me. I think for a lot of people it isn't either. I think what people are seeking is an honest interpretation of what Chardonnay is. On the other hand, a lot of people will give Chardonnay a hard time for being too austere, neutral variety. And I try to get somewhere in the middle and say, you know what? I think there's some great regions around the planet. Now, for me, Chardonnay represents an opportunity for food. And I know it's probably a tired phrase, which is food-friendly wine, but this truly is. And it really marries and matches together with seafood. And that salinity, but also the weight of Chardonnay itself, the feel on the palate, really lends to a great appreciation for this variety. So on this, I'm getting notes of heirloom apple, a bit of honeysuckle, white flowers, and tea. And next, the flavor characterization. 94 points out of 100 points. Fantastically, superbly balanced wine, and it's going to match and marry well against seafood, maybe cream soups as well. And just don't limit that towards the beginning part of the meal. Enjoy this with sole or trout. I think it can really go a long way with a lot of seafood dishes, chicken dishes. Thinking of maybe a cream based pasta dish as well. So a lot of things to go with this wine. On this, I'm getting a lot of flintiness, Asian pear, sesame, crushed stones are coming through on this. And again, a superb, beautiful, elegant wine. 94 points out of 100 points. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. Give a like. The like button's down below. Subscribe button's right up here. Questions and comments actually can be listed down below as well. And let's stay connected. I'm on a variety of social medias you might be on as well, such as Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Instagram and WordPress. Stay tuned for more. Sun.